is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 SJPorr Challenge is brought to you by the Greenville Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. FINNEY'S Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay guys, welcome back to Electro Craft Brewing. So we're going to have the third beer I'm going to review, and it's this one. There's no name for it. It is 5DE 5917-1C. Okay, I don't have the brewer's name, but I've got some details on the entry form sheet, and it had original gravity of 1058 and finished off at 1001. He used Weyermann's pills, Weyermann Munich, acidulated, and Demerara sugar. His hops were SARS at 60 minutes and then SARS again at 20 minutes. He didn't have a dry hop schedule, and his local ingredient are red currants from the new allotment, apparently. The yeast was WLP 565 Y yeast 1311 blend. Okay, he's got no carbonation level there, with just a little note at the bottom. He says, after many years of waiting, we got an allotment from the council and had to rapidly pick some red currants and use them. So I had some saison fermenting, and inspiration struck. I put as many as we could gather into a secondary for a few weeks, and you are drinking the results. So well, let's have a look. So he's got looks like he's got the red currants in secondary, by the sounds of it. Okay, so we'll have a look first. It's nice and clear in the bottle. Don't know whether you can see that. You can actually see through it. You actually can see quite clear. It is very, very clear. It's been out the fridge for about an hour, so it's not really cold. It's just nice and cool. So we'll give it a crack. Okay, so let's open it up, see what we've got. Nice little hiss. There's a little bit of sediment just up round the neck of the bottle. I'll try and give that a wipe just so we don't get it in. Okay. Right, I'm smelling in the bottle. It's a sort of winey smell, but it is going now. Yeah. So we'll give it a pour and see what we've got. It's beautifully clear. Give it a bit more vigorous pour so we can get a head on it. Okay, I'll stop there because we're starting to get some sediment. Okay, so as you can see, it's nice gold colour, really clear. There's quite a bit of carbonation coming up there. You can see. Put it near the camera, you can get a good. There's nice carbonation coming up. I'm getting sort of cidery smell. Definite sort of apple. It's almost like a cider smell to it. It's not very strong though. It is starting to dissipate quite a bit now. The aroma's going quite quickly. Okay, so we'll give it a taste and see what we've got. It only has a very small cap on the top. It's about half a finger. So we'll see what we've got. It's quite dry finish. Quite heavily carbonated. There's a lot of carbonation in that, as you can see. I'm not getting the red currants. Certainly not on the aroma. Definitely not getting the red currants coming through. A little bit on, very small amount on the flavour, but not a lot. There is a reddish tinge to it, so maybe that's the result of the. It's more golden than anything, but there is a slight red tinge to it. The red currants aren't coming out and hitting you straight off. It seems to take it very subtle. There's virtually no bitterness at all. It's more dry than a bitterness. There is a sweetness to it. It's not overpowering. Okay, so quite a nice beer. There is a little bitterness to it. To be honest, I've never used sours myself yet, so I'm not really an expert to say what they would bitterness, what sort of bitterness they would give. But it's quite a nice, refreshing drink. So I'll leave it there. We have got a little bit of lacing that's left around the glass, as you can see, just a little bit. I'll leave it there, and I will do some scoring, and we'll come back with the next beer. Okay, cheers guys.